on, everyone? It's Andrew here, back with Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. And today, well, we're not in any real series or any specific title of the show, we'll say. However, I did pick this up. Can you believe this car? Guess how many miles this car has on it? Pause video, drop in the comments, tell me how many miles you think it has. Because I guarantee you're going to be wrong. This car looks like it's, 250,000 mile car, right? Look how rusty, how crummy it is. Like, look how nasty that is, man. Right? This car only has 57,000 miles on it. That's it. And it looks like this. Man, I'd really love to know where some of these guys keep their vehicles, man. But I ain't never seen a car this bad at 57,000 miles. Never. In my entire life. However, we're not working on this today. What we're actually doing today is we're going to make a sleeper. The ultimate sleeper. Something that'll crush out supercars. Now, I know you're probably going, yeah, right, whatever, man. What you talking about? Well, guess what? This car right here, what is this? This is a special edition OTS. It is a 1999 Hinata Moon MK1, which if you actually look at it, kind of resembles more of a Chevy Cavalier. Okay, now this is special edition. This special edition is also supposed to come with, let's see, we'll bring it up and I can show you. It's supposed to come with these aftermarket bumpers and stuff like that. We're not doing that. What I went and did is I went and purchased, the regular standard edition. Purchase those bumpers, make it look all stock. Okay, now I'm going to build this car to look like one that I previously used to own in real life. Was a 96 Chevrolet Cavalier. That was a 97. It was either 96 or 97. And if I could show you a picture of the car that the wife there was actually her car. But if I could actually show you a picture of that, you'd almost swear these two cars were the same. However, we're going to get started by lifting her up. We're going to strip it all down. I'm going to yank this motor out. Once I get that motor out, and what we're going to do is then we're going to let our welder do its work. Clean up all the rust. Make it look all nice. Let's go check and see how many miles this car has on it. I mean, 102,000 miles? I mean, maybe if you live in the Rust Belt, but, like, I don't know. Seems a little fishy with these cars. Low miles and really, really rusty. Sure, for granted we get them in the junkyard. I guess that's the reason why they end up in the junkyard, right? Because people think that there's no point in repairing them, and it's just cheaper to get a new vehicle. Well, for some it is. For others, it's like myself. It's, it's a nice stress relief, we'll say. Especially when all the bolts come out, we don't, they're not all rusted in there. Oh, that's a brand new caliper. Must have been one I put on it. Oh, brand new pads. Must have put these on. And normally, these cars are front-wheel drive. This one, however, is all-wheel drive. So it's got the coil spring rear differential in it. I do have the parts already all painted. So it's just a matter of jumping on it and stripping one end down, putting it all back together on the other end, and away we go. You know what I mean? That's what the plan of attack is. Alright, we're going to pop this off. And then we're going to get this off right here. And now this one. And we're going to take this off. And let's take this off. It could be in the way. Definitely don't need that right now. And I'll pull that off too. Run our way all the way around here to the front. Let's get these wheel bearings out. They're junk. Going to replace them with all brand new stuff. Now, I'm still going to get the slicks for it. However, currently, right now, I do have a set of race tires that are going to be getting put on it. They're the no name sidewall style. I guess we take off the outer tie rod. That might help a little bit. And we take this one off. Come on in there. Get out of there. We don't want you there no more. We're going to do that. I'm going to take out the bigger bushing. And we got to spray it down a little bit. Alright, we'll take out this drive shaft here for the front. Let's get rid of this. Alright, now we're going to get rid of this transmission, because it don't need to be here no more. Alright, so can we get rid of this sway bar? Why, certainly we can. What about this? It's gone too, which means there's like no parts on the other side. Should be a quick and easy teardown. Keyword being, should be. Alright, now we're going to jump up over here. We're going to get rid of the strut. Brake pad. Rotor. This bearing's got to go. There's no point in repacking them, just huck them out. Get all new stuff. I'm going to take out this backing plate. Alright, get rid of this crossmember. I got it all anchored up there. You can't see it, but it's kind of like a Bluetooth anchor there. Alright, let's see. We've done everything else. What is this? What are you? Really? Oh, that's something fancy. Alright, I guess we gotta go in through the engine bay for that. Well, that's something different now, ain't it? Alright, now let's get this motor out of here. It don't need to be there no more. I'm gonna come in here where the motor used to be. Get rid of this air box. Work our way around over yonder. Let's get rid of this B fuse. Let's get rid of this. Alright, perfect. It's all stripped down. Now we're gonna let our welder do its magic work for 900 bucks. And while that's happening, we're gonna come over here and build a motor for it. Yeah, that's right, we are. Let's see, I4DOHC 4x4. Probably went right by, didn't I? Yep, right here. I believe that's the motor that we need for it. Let's just double check here. That's not bad. It's almost the same color as the primer. Alright, I4DOHC 4x4. Okay. Now, I know I built one of these in the past, but I haven't built this one specifically yet. And you'll understand when I'm done what I mean. Maybe I'll post a picture on YouTube there of what the car looked like as a thumbnail there. Maybe that's what I'll do. And then you guys can see the resemblance in what I'm talking about. However, the one that we owned, it didn't have this much power with this little motor's going to be putting out. If we can get it done fast enough, what we're going to do is we're going to hit the drag strip with it. We're going to embarrass some people. Yep, that's what we're going to do. We're going 8th mile racing with it. And we're going to kick the competition's butt all over the track. Now that is not supposed to be the blue that the color of the car is going to be, but you'll see. Actually, if you look right there, you might be able to see it. Man, not really. Alright, flywheel, clutch plate, pressure plate. Now throat bearing, or clutch release bearing. Perfect. Put on the back side, then we'll go to the front, put the alternator on. Zip zip, power steering pump, I4B, water pump, I4B. Yeah, maybe. Alright, now what we need to do is spin this back around. And now we're going to put the cylinder head on. There you can kind of see what the color is supposed to be. Right there. Alright, now I'm going to put these plugs in. I'm going to put the twin camshafts in. We'll put the cam caps on. And get the top side of the motor all done up here. Be able to put the head cover on. Alright, we've got 3 more left to put on. Total of 8, 4 per cam. Beautiful, just like that. Alright, put the head cover on. Now, the only thing that really wouldn't make this look like a sleeper is these things right here. I wish we could get rid of these. Or not really get rid of them, but be able to paint them. And make them look all factory-like. Non-performance issued. Alright, I'm going to put the cam gear A, I4B. Perfect. I'm going to put the timing chain, I4B. I'm going to put the cam gear B, I4B. Beautiful. Now we're going to put the timing cover on, B, I4B. Alright, now we're going to put these injectors in. It's the only motor that comes with individual injectors. And purposely did that mistake there. It's not a mistake, it's done on purpose. And people can make it look and go, oh, look at that, it's something different, you know, it's changed. It's a stock one, it ain't that bad. Well, yeah, it's going to be. Throttle body V6B. Made it look all chrome, made it look good. Alright, I'm going to put the cam gear I4 SOHC on. See? The long bolt in. I'm going to put the idler A on. I'm going to put the serpentine belt A I4B on. See? I'm remembering all this stuff. I'm going to put the belt tensioner on, which I didn't worry about coloring it because you've been covering up at the time you cover anyway. Here's time to cover A I4B. Alright, now here's where the magic happens. After we put this on, now look at that, the turb ski. All motors should be able to have the option of putting turbos on. Don't you all agree? I think we should. Alright, I'll put September belt B, I4B on. I'll put another idler A in. Beautiful. And I believe that would be it for the motor. Nope, we gotta put the fuel filter on. Got one of them. Yeah, everything looks good on there. Alright, now we're gonna leave this here. We're gonna actually flip it upside down. Just like that. I'm gonna come back over to the car. First off, we're gonna put this back. We don't want that there no more. And come under here and put some stuff in here. Let's see, we got this. I believe we got this. I think we also got this too. And this. That's kind of important. I'm going to run our way all the way over to here. I'm going to install this. Now it's a fun job of putting all these relays and fuses in upside down. Why they put this here is beyond me. The standard version has it in the regular place under the hood. It's actually up more closer to the firewall, but you know. I don't have any C's? Oh no. Yeah, I got some. They're in the. They're on my. We gotta run out and get them. They're back here. All right, let's see. They are no. Where's those boxes now? Had a box of relays kicking around here. Wait, there they are back here. Perfect. Got them. We got them all? Yep, we got them all. Alright. Let's go jump back on over here. And come on over here. And zoom in a little bit. I'm going to go to that. I'm going to go to the add a part screen. We add a part, it's a car, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna put all the fuses in now. Kind of do things a little bit half-assed backwards here. What do you mean? What one is it? Huh? What one do I gotta go in the back for now? Huh. Alright, I guess we need to get all the relays and stuff. So we'll do that right. Oh, we don't need. Let's grab some C's. May as well. Gotta replenish my stock from what I took from the back. When I take them off in the back, you know what I mean? And the delivery guy will bring them up to the office, and then the workers I have in the office, I'll bring them all back there and put them all in the right spot, wherever that would be. I don't know. Oh, look at that. We got some more right here. Perfect. We got them. Oh, wrong one. We got them all? Yep, look at that. We got them all. Perfect. Look at that. It's beautiful. Alright, let's get back to this car here. Alright. Now, let's continue on. We're missing some A's. We're missing some B's, which we are all plenished up now. Alright, now we're going to put in the relay B, if we have any. Perfect. What about this one? We got this one too? That's a relay A. Perfect. Let's put the lid on. That's beautiful right there. That's all done, signed, sealed, and delivered. Alright, let's put the brake booster on. Power steering reservoir. Let's jump on over here to the air box. There we go. Filter. Performance, of course, you know, it's the only way to do it. It's one of my favorite air boxes because it's only bolts, no clips. Alright, let's put the radiator in. Let's put the dual fan, radiator fan housing B, and radiator fan housing B fan 1 and B fan 2. Perfect. What else we got to put in here? Put the blue goo for the windshield. All that thing in there. Everything else looks good. We'll wait and put the battery in once the motor gets put in. We'll hook it up. And the intercooler when we put the car in the air. Perfect. Which we are going to do right now. Actually, you know what? We're going to put this over car lift B. We're going to take this. We're going to run this over to the paint shop. Alright, now we're going to look for some interior. Alright, let's see. Moon MK1. Perfect, right there. Look at that. Moon Leather 1. Beautiful. Oh, wait, we're not done there yet, man. Alright, let's see. You got any special seats specifically for it? Not seeing any. Not saying there isn't, I'm just saying I don't see any. Because if there was going to be some, it would be between these two right here. The M4 GTS with a Mosquito MKS, or MK5. Which I'm not seeing any. So, what I think we're going to do is we get to choose our own seat for it. Now what I'm thinking we're going to choose is... Actually, I think we're going to choose this one right here. Very similar to the ones that were in there. Alright, now we're going to go back to the steering wheel here. We need to find the Hornet, which is right here. That's basically the same style steering wheel that's actually in the car. What do we got going on there? Huh. Oh, Moon Leather 1, Moon Leather 2. Oh, there we go. It's got its own. Okay. Let's try that one again, shall we? Oh, look at that. We got it this time. Alright, I'm going to put this one in. this one in. And put this in, right like that. Okay, now it actually looks like Cavalier, the steering wheel. Alright, come on over here. I'm going to go into here. With the doors, fenders, right door, right window, right fender, right body window A, tail light, left side mirror, left headlight. Alright, I'm going to put in the passenger door, our Stretch Armstrong capabilities. I'm going to put in this side window. I'm going to put in this other side window over there. Put in the door glass, the mirror, the hood, front fender. Now we're going to put in the headlights. We're going to put in this one over here, that glass. We put in the hatch, which ours was a notchback. It didn't have the hatch, it had a trunk. And we're going to put in the tail lights. And now we're going to put in the license plates. This car doesn't come with a license plate in the front? Alrighty, what's the body like? Is that 100%? Yeah, it is. Alright, now we're going to hit it with a coat of primer, which is right here. Beautiful. Alright, we got her all primered up now. Looking good, looking sharp, looking fancy. Now we're going to hit it with the actual color. Right there. It's very close to the color that we used to have on ours. Right there. Alright, now we're going to bring this back to... Alright. That's basically the color of the car that it used to own. Alright, we're going to put this up in the air. Now we're going to start building it. First things first, put in the fuel tank. Oh, wait, wrong one. Wrong one. Got a couple here, that's why it's, always got to pay attention to what you're doing. When you don't, you make mistakes like that. Alright, I'm going to put in the exhaust. And we didn't have dual exhaust, we had single. Alright, I'm going to put in the solid axle control arms. Now we're going to stick in the front bushing, the bigger bushing. I'm going to stick in the spring plate with U-bolts. And this car, I believe, is supposed to have, what, 20s on it? 20s on the rear, 18s on the front. Well, I didn't go that size. I went actual size for the car we used to own, which is 205 60-15s. I mean, wait till you see this, man. It's gonna look, you're like, what? And, well, we had the steely wheels on it, so. Just like that. And back off here. Okay, looks just like a normal car. Nothing fancy about it. See, the back panel looks like a Mitsubishi Eclipse, but the whole front half looks like a Chevy Cavalier. So that's why I was like, well, what do they got going on here? I'm sticking just a regular old exhaust pipe. However, we're going to jump over to this side. We're going to stick in the spring cap. followed by the spring, rear shock absorber cap, and put it in the shock. Put that bolt in there. We're going to stick in the other solid axle control on. Beautiful. Release spring plate. And we got 2 U-bolts. 1, 2. I can count, man. And the bigger bushing. Alright, now we're going to stick in this. Alright, I'm going to put this on. I'm going to put this backing plate on with the solid axle. I'm going to put on the carbon ceramic. And when I make the power, you guys are going to understand why we put the aftermarket brakes on. Like we did, because like I said, she's going to make a lot of power. A lot more than what you would think. I'm going to come up here, we're going to stick on the front cross member. Alright, now we're going to stick in the other bigger bushings. That one too. And we're going to stick in the catalytic converter. Catalytic, however you want to pronounce it. You say tomato, I say tomato, you know, it's all good. Makes you never mind to me. Alright, we got that all in. Perfect. What about the front ones? Nope, don't have the front bushings in. Perfect. Jump on over here to this side. Kind of jumping around back and forth, you know. Alright, now that's anchored and secured in. Stick in the medium intercooler. And put in the steering rack. And we're going to put in the sway bar A. Or just regular sway bar. Forgot it's not the rear. Inner tie rod. Stick in the steering knuckle A. Outer tie rod. Lower control arm. Or they call it lower suspension arm. I'm going to put in the strut, which they call front shock absorber A. And we're going to stick in the sway bar and link A. I'm going to put on the backing plate. Wheel hub. Put 3 bolts in. Stick in the bearing. As far as we can go with that section right there. I'm going to put the rotor on. The brake pad. This is a caliper. And now we're stuck waiting until we get the motor and the drive line in. Alright, I'm going to jump on over here. We're going to complete the process over here. If we can get to it, you know. Just like that. Now we're going to stick in the inner tie rod. And we're going to stick in the steering knuckle A. And we're going to repeat the same process that we did on the other side. And we're going to put the outer tie rod in. We're going to put in the lower control arm. This strut. Sway bar and link A. Alright, now we're going to work on the backing plate. Wheel hub. Wheel hub bearing. Rotor. The pad, man. Now the brake caliper. Perfect. Now we're ready for the motor. We'll drop this down. And we're going to pop this once it gets down. Beautiful. And run on over here. We're going to grab this, bring this back over to car lift A. Now we're going to go grab this motor. And yank it off the engine stand. Carry it on our back or in our pocket, wherever it goes. Come on over here. And we're going to install it. Whew, look at that. What kind of power are we making already? Look at that. Look at this right here. We haven't even tuned it or nothing. It's already making 878 horsepower at 6,100 RPM and 805 pound-feet of torque at 4,300 RPM. This is what I'm telling you guys. It's broken, but it's a good broken. You know what I mean? Alright, now we're going to put this thing so it's got all the wheels and stuff on it. But first, we got to put the transmission, the front drive shaft, stuff like that in. Alright, now we're going to come on over here. I'm going to put in the gearbox. as they call it. Now we're going to put in the front drive shaft, which we don't own. We have one. It's in the you know, it's in the storage back here. All right, where is it? On the shelf. Got a lot of boxes in here. I need to find a box like this one right here. Is that it right there? Nope. Oh, there it is, right here in this box. All right, we got it. Yeah, we do. It's right there. Perfect. As a dough, we ran into it. All right, I'm gonna come back over to here. Click back on. Now we're gonna install this. Beautiful. I'm gonna put in the front drive axle H for this side. I'm gonna put the wheel on. All right, I'm gonna put the actual drive shaft in. I'm gonna stick in the downpipe for it, which is the front exhaust section A, I4B. Perfect. And now we're gonna put this over here, the other front drive axle, H. Attach that one. We're gonna put the wheel on. And everything under the car is done. Now we can actually officially lower it down, put it on all four. Let's put it right on the ground since we don't have to go back under it again. I mean, that's low, ain't it? Alright, now we're going to put in the starter, which is right here. Which is the wrong one, of course, you know. We'll put in the battery. And now we're going to work our way around filling up all the fluids. First things first, we're going to put in some power steering fluid in the reservoir here. Fill it up to the max line. I might have overfilled it there, not paying attention. Happens, it's okay, it's got to run through the system anyway. I'm put in some brake fluid. Perfect. Engine oil. I'm going to put some oil in. Oop, making a mess. I'm going to clean that up. Perfect. Got the rag. Let's see, we got power steering fluid, brake fluid, oil. I'm going to put some coolant in. I still don't know where the fill line is on this yet. I really don't know. If I had to guess, it's probably not going to be any higher than that window right there. Because you need space for the drain here. So, you know, say something happens, starts to overheat or something, you know, it has a little bit of pressure relief. I'm going to put in some of this blue goo for the windshield here. Chug, 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 chug. Alright, perfect. And guess what? In all theory, bring it over to here. I'm going to hop in, and it should fire up. Nope, it ain't going to fire up yet. You know why? Got that a key component. No, it did have everything correctly. Huh? Oh, look at that, right there. There's the issue. Alright, well, let's jump on back over there. Sometimes, you know, I had to pre-oil the motor, you know what I mean? I had to lube it up. Make sure we got oil at the top, which we do now. Let's try it again. Now it should fire up. long as you don't put it up to about 5 grand. See, between 1 and 5, you don't really hear the Terps key. You don't know the car has one. You get up to about 4.5, you start hearing that Terps key. Alright, close that down, close this down. I mean, man, that looks good right there. Alright, I'm gonna align the front wheels, the rear wheels. You got the rear wheel, you got the front wheel. Perfect. I ain't worried about the headlights because this is gonna stay in the inventory. Alright, let's bring this over to Dana. Yeah. I guess kind of does have the rear section here. It looks like a Eclipse. But like I said, this front section definitely looks like Cavalier. If you look at it from this angle right here, it looks like Cavalier. Weird. Alright. Just want to adjust some stuff in here. Look, it's already set up for full 20. Put up the full 56. Perfect. Now let's play with these. See what kind of power we can get out of it. Nope, not that one. Is it this one? No, not that one either. What, this one? Nope. Wait. Oh, no, that's 2. Oh, there we go. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Alright, now we're going to play with this one. And then this one. And then this one. This one. This one. And then, boom, 16% increase in power. Alright. Now, you all remember what the numbers were, right? Let's look at it again. The factory power for this little motor is 878 horsepower at 6,100 RPM. And the factory torque is 805 pound-feet of torque at 4,300 RPM. Okay? Now, after we just adjusted all that, wait till you see the power gains. It's going to blow your mind. Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go. Off the chart, man. Alright, you see those numbers right there? Now the new numbers are 1,668 horsepower at 6,100 RPM and 1,501 pound-feet of torque at 4,600 RPM for an increase of 791 horsepower or 90%. And 696 pound-feet of torque, or 87%. Our drag rating is A at 999. Oh, she's a beast, man. She's a beast. Alright, so now what we're going to do, we're going to take it to the drag strip. Now, I'm not sure how well it's going to work because I don't have slicks on it. However, it is all-wheel drive, so we might get some kind of traction. But now we've got to race a bunch of supercars. Alright, go down here to the drag strip. Perfect. Alright, run over here to King of the Sands. 8th mile, Class A. See what I mean? We've got to race a bunch of supercars. They're all supercars. I kind of really feel bad for them. Now, if we don't do good the first time, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some slicks on here. The next time we do this, then what we will do oops. Alright, our reaction time was a 0.032. Our 60 foot was a 1.9. Our 330 was a 3.8. And our 8th mile time was 5.6 seconds at 143 miles per hour. And we out-miled mile per hour Pagani Revolution. Alright, let's go to the next one here. Alright, now we're dealing with a Hira. Okay, piece of cake. Piece of cake, man, piece of cake. Ooh. Ooh, got even faster that time. Reaction time's the same. 60 foot's basically the same. Went from a 3.8 to a 3.7 for the 330, and went from a 5.6 to a 5.4 at 144 mile an hour. So we gained a mile per hour. Alright, now we're racing a Hammerdal Strale S. Bet you they're all sitting there scratching their heads going, what is going on? How, what, huh? What, huh? How's that little cow beating us, man? You know what I mean? Bet you they're sitting there scratching their heads trying to figure this one out. Especially not even on a racing slick. I'm on more or less a racing tire, but for the street. I mean, we gapped them, man, by school bus lengths. That's almost, look at, I accidentally hit the e-brake, so we kind of lost a little bit of mile an hour, but that's what I'd be saying. Like, this car is stupid fast. It's one of them broken style cars, you know what I mean? But yeah, what I'm gonna do is for the thumbnail is I'm actually gonna put a picture of the actual car that I based this one upon. And y'all can see for yourselves, make your own decisions. If it looks similar, if it looks not. Let's see, we got any open spots outside? Yeah, we do. And then see, look at it from this angle, right, like so, right? And that's what it's gonna look like. Alright everyone, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we shall catch you all on the next episode. Bye everyone.